I'm Doing Chocolate Cake by Bill Cosby. My wife woke me up at 6 o'clock in the morning. She said, I want you to go downstairs and cook breakfast for the children. And I looked at the clock and I said, dear, 6 o'clock in the morning. Exactly. Go down and cook for the children. They have to go to school. Yes, but to eat at 6 o'clock, isn't that bad for your stomach? I mean, they just ate 12 hours ago. Bill, you get out of this bed and go cook breakfast for your children. Well, I don't know what they want to eat. It's down there. Now get out of this bed. But where are the pans? Do we have pans to cook with? Bill, I'm not talking to you anymore. If you ask another stupid question, I'll get the shotgun out of the closet. Well, there's no need to become violent about this. You seem to be having trouble intellectualizing on where the cooking occurs. So I fell back to sleep. The next thing I knew, there was a bucket of ice water being shaken over my head. And this woman that I've been married to for some 17 years was standing over me like this. Now, you get up and cook breakfast, or you're going to be wearing this bucket of ice water. You're serious, aren't you? So I got up. Needless to say, I was angry. I went downstairs without even putting on my robe. So there I was, standing there in my pajamas, talking to myself, get these, go down, cook breakfast. But it's 6 o'clock in the morning, and I slammed the pans down, blam, on the stove, and I slam them down, and I go to the refrigerator, and I get the bacon and the sausage. I have to cook breakfast, 6 in the morning, and I get the, you have to be careful with the eggs. I have to cook breakfast, boom, and I turn around, and the first one down was the 4-year-old. The child looked lovely, cute, clean little face, hairy little braids, little things, you know. Good morning, Daddy. What do you want? The child has the ability to see through and find the wrong things. She saw straight through my body and what was behind me. She saw the chocolate cake. Can I have the chocolate cake? Chocolate cake? Where? Chocolate cake behind you, Daddy. And I turned around, and there was chocolate cake. The child wanted chocolate cake for breakfast. How ridiculous. So I said, but then someone in my brain looked at the ingredients for chocolate cake. Eggs! Eggs are in chocolate cake! And milk! Oat gluten! And wheat? That's nutrition! What do you want? Can I have the chocolate cake? Chocolate cake coming right up. Sliced it for her and served it. Now you need something to drink with chocolate cake. Something breakfasty. Grapefruit juice. This is not your child, may I remind you. So I gave the child a glass of grapefruit juice and chocolate cake. Nutrition, eggs, milk, and wheat. And I didn't have to cook. And then the other 4 came down. And those of you who have children, you've seen them from downstairs from school. School. And they got to the kitchen, and they saw that the child was eating chocolate cake. Dad, where did she get the chocolate cake? And they went to the child, where did she get the chocolate cake? Dad, gave me chocolate cake. And they looked at me and they said, Father, may we too have chocolate cake? Chocolate cake? Coming right up. 4 slices. And grapefruit juice. And the 5 children sat at the table, and the morning music was playing, and they were eating chocolate cake and singing songs to me. Dad is great. He gives us chocolate cake. And we were having a ball. Until she came down. And when she saw what the children were eating, I've always heard of people having a connection, but I've never seen one. You don't want to see one. My wife's face split. The skin and hair split from her face so that there was nothing left but the skull. And an orange light lit around her hair. And fire began to shoot from her eye sockets and began to burn a hole in my stomach. And she said, where did they get the chocolate cake from? They asked for it. And the children who had been singing songs to me lied on me and said, we asked for eggs and So my wife sent me to my room, which is where I wanted to be in the first place. So you see, we are dumb, but we are not too dumb. It takes great thinking and work to keep from working.
Like those voices. Leery, but I like those voices. Okay. Nice job. All right, let's get to the music awards next. And we'll hand those out. And then we have another training performance in mind for you. So the first music awards go to, for pianos.